That's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
And you know what Jared Dudley's nickname was in college? The junkyard dog. I mean, for his toughness and that nose he has. For the ball. 2 attributes. Have served him greatly here at the next level.
Thompson against Gortat. It's Thompson off the drive. Wall passes to Porter. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Chris Humphries has checked in for the Wizards. Then for the Warriors, Thompson comes in for Draymond Green, and it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. It's Curry with the drive. Can't hit. Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. And the Warriors making a change here. Spades is checked in. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Curry's got 6. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
And, guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. Wizards trail by 5. Stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. Here's Barnes. Power down with both hands.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden
Wall, that's good.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
And so here is Golden State. Outside Curry. Feeds it to Bogut. On the wing, Thompson. Uncovered. Washington with the rebound. Temple's got 3 rebounds now in this one. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Dudley kicks to Gortat. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Outside Curry. That will count. No good on that last second attempt there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rising Center, give it up for your Wizards.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. Warriors leading by 3. We've got Oubre. Gortat is out there with Jared Dudley. And it's Wall, and it's Temple in at the 2. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And good, he nails it. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Warriors. Down low, here's Temple, and it's sent back by Bogut. Rush outside. Washington with the rebound. Gortat's got his 6th rebound on the night. On up the court. Here's Oubre. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And Rush kicks to Thompson. Got a piece of it. Spates. Here's Livingston. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And Washington making a change here. Sessions is checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Bogut. And Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Wall dishes to Oubre. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Dishes to Rush. That's tipped. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Wall, and there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Washington. Porter comes in for Jared Dudley. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Spates. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Brandon Rush.
And for Chris Humphries, last year was a chance to sign with a playoff contender. The Wizards turned out to be even more than that, with the 4th best record in the East. And Humphries helped them to get there, averaging about 6.5 boards per game.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Well, getting back to Humphries, he was rolling pretty good last season, but a late-season groin injury, Clark, cost him the final 16 games.
Yeah, terribly disappointing for Chris because he had become an important part of that front court rotation. He was up to almost 20 minutes a game before he went down.
Here's Oubre. Out to Sessions. Goes back up. There's the feed to Porter. They shoot again. And too long on the shot.
And that one bounced their way. But, guys, the rebounding disparity has been stark. They are -10 in that category.
Well, if you ask me, Greg, it's really been the story of the game. I mean, the coaching staff cannot be pleased with the effort on the glass.
Oubre can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Green kicks to Rush. He feeds it to Livingston. And again, no good by Golden State. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Los Angeles. I think, Clark, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Off with the layup. Washington trailing. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Pulls it up. Kept alive by Washington.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Here's Hetty. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They lead by 1. 1:35 left in the fourth. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Outside for Curry. Thompson outside. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. So it's Washington now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Porter. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. The Warriors shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Wall against Curry. From past the arc. Here's Bogut. And the Warriors miss again.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
He's got space. Yes!
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Temple. And Wall kicks to Temple. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Count it!
They do have a foul to give here.
You might see them use it at some point.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Wall against Curry. They set the screen. And Wall kicks to Temple. From deep. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up. Timeout called the Warriors.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls.
Off the inbound. It's in!
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Guys, what's your take?
This is going to be a tough situation. They've got just enough time to catch and shoot.
Wall wide open. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Chocolate, what you doing? Hey, Punch. I finally learned how to do it.
What?
Huh?
What?
Like, go back to my thing. Go back to my broadcast. Yeah, got it going on, baby. Oh, shit. Got it going on. Jared.